Hey guys, it's Smudge here, and we're back in Elite Dangerous. Now, Beta 3 has just been released. I believe it was yesterday or the day before. This is the first chance I've managed to get on. We're currently on Beta 3.02. They've had two updates sent through in order just to kind of fix some of the connection and bug problems that we're having. So we're going to have a look at this, have a fly around, maybe do a little bit of bounty hunting, get our asses handed to us, and see what's changed and what's good in the game and what could be better. Now, what's good in the game so far, from what I've seen, everything. What could be better? Not a lot. So first off, let's bring up the new UI for Starport Services, and I absolutely love this thing. Now, I never played much of Beta 2, so I'm not sure if this was in there. But as you can see here, there is a new kind of floating UI heads-up display in Starport Services, which I think is absolutely amazing. It looks gorgeous. So you can view your news, have a look at your ship, refuel, do everything that you need to do there. You can see whereabouts you are, who you are, the credits balance that you have there. So we'll just come out of this. We'll have a quick look at the star map, which we come over here and then have a look down at galaxy map. And this loads up. So this is the current system that we're in. We're in Erenin. And that's us there. Now if we start zooming out, now the systems around here, kind of Ibutus, Dahan, BD4172, Ibutus, all of these systems were in the original beta. There was about 50 systems or so. But as we start zooming out, you see this is kind of like the known universe to me as such, where all these blue lines are. But if we start zooming out more and more, this is the current play area. This really, really long sausage. And I believe currently there's 2,700 plus systems, I believe there is, within this sausage. And to me that's absolutely uncomprehendable how they can possibly do it. So I mean, this is our system here. Now if we go to the system view in Erenin, you can see that we've got the sun, we've got planets and other systems and planets and things like that along the line. And systems have stations that you can visit and things like this. But the fact that there's this whole 2,000 systems, and each system has several planets, and each one has somewhere you can visit or something you can do, the scale of what we have so far just boggles my mind. And then the fact that if we keep zooming out and zooming out and zooming out, by the time they've finished, they want this whole system, 400 billion stars, to be accessible. And just this little thin sliver is what we have at the moment. And already it's more massive than what I'm ever going to kind of visit in a year. You know, it'd take me a very, very long time to visit all of these systems. But they want this whole galaxy to be filled full of systems. That is just... it boggles my mind. I can't comprehend it. I can't figure it out. My head can't get around it. Maybe I'm just a bit antiquated that way, but I think that's it's incredibly impressive. So this is the current system that we're in, and you can have a look at all of the systems and things on the navigation maps, things like this. Now, I really do love the new UI and the glow to it, and just the graphic improvements that they've made, just absolutely amazing. You know, everything about this just kind of screams at me. I just think everything's just so really kind of impressive. You know, it's really kind of standing out for me as a real kind of a labour of love for someone. You know, someone's really spent the time to sit down with this and think, yeah, you know, let's do this, let's do it right. So what we'll do is that we'll return to the surface here. Excuse me, I'm full of cold. I'm sorry if I keep coughing and spluttering through this video. I really don't mean to, but I just can't seem to get rid of it. As soon as I think it's going, it comes back with a vengeance. So this is Azaban Orbital. This is the tiny little kind of space station that we're in, which is a speck compared to that planet that's hovering next to us. So what we'll do here is that we'll launch, and the first time that you launch, you have to go through pre-flight checks. Now, some people might find this annoying, but I find it handy the first time that I've flown in a while, because it shows me that I've got like the axis and things like this set properly on my joystick. So I know that, you know, by the time I get spaceborne, if you want to call it that, then I know that I've got the controls I need, and I'm not going to end up kind of splatting myself into something and killing myself. So I'm just going through the buttons that I've got set here, just making sure that everything's set as it should be. Now, for some reason, target ahead, I know the button I've got set to that, but for some reason it doesn't seem to want to respond in the pre-flight check. I don't know why. Wish I knew, but it's not doing that anyway. So let's see if we can't bypass that. Okay, and went into settings and set that, and now we're loose. So let's pick up the cargo, shut that. Everything's kind of okay. So we're now floating away from the station. And then that's Azeban orbital, as you can see there, as I'm thrusting away. Which is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's really, really good looking station. So what we'll do here is that we'll see if we can't find ourselves a little fight. In fact, I'm flying backwards here, don't want to be doing that. Let's thrust forwards. So let's have a look here. What we got? Let's head for Azeban City, and then we'll lock that in on a little nav point ball thing here, and then we'll go into Supercruise. So bye bye Azeban orbital. Okie dokie. So let's ignore that. Let's have a look, see if there's any good fights to be had around here. What's that? Is that an interdiction already? That's Azeban orbital. So we've got some players over that way as well. Ooh, pretty. Some players skipping about there. So when you look on the map, if you see hollow squares, that's players, and squares that are filled in, not players, or they're AI. So that's a good thing to know. An identified signal source. Let's get our asses handed to us. So I am just in a Sidewinder here, which is a very basic ship. So we're probably going to get punished for our coming out here. So let's have a look and see what's here. What we got? That's Eagle. That's dangerous. So quite a manoeuvrable ship's got some weapons on it, so it's probably going to kick her ass. Let's see if we can't scan it. Oops, it's already attacking me anyway, so that's good enough for me. Don't you shoot that shit at me, love. Need power into weapons here. So just using thrusters and maneuvers here just to try and stay with it. By putting power into engines it can help you turn faster, but I need power into systems to recharge the shields up here as well. So power back into weapons. Cheeky. That's a handy little arrow there, that's new. So just staying about half throttle here just to kind of get the best sort of maneuverability available as well. So just power into engines to help me catch up here, power back into weapons. Come on. So because I've took a shield down, she's now boosting away from me, which isn't very nice. So it did her some damage there. She's at 43% hull, so she's down by just over half. Damn it. It's hard aiming with these weapons. What I give her a couple of pulsed weapons right now, or gimbaled weapons. That's it, you're mine now, baby. Come on. Thrusting and pulling at the same time here, just trying to turn around. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That Eagle's very, very manoeuvrable, but as long as I can stop her from getting good shots on me, I'll be safe. Put some more power into engines, help me turn on her faster. There we go, so power back into weapons. Oops, no, engines. Ooh, cheeky. Ooh, there we go. And a nice little bounty there as well. So that was an interesting fight. Kind of enjoyed that. Oh. So let's put the weapons away here. So, yeah, can be fairly dangerous in a Sidewinder here as well. Of course, she was putting up a pretty good fight there. She was manoeuvring quite hard, but again, the Sidewinder, it's a very, very agile ship, and you know, as long as you keep power into engines, you can kind of maneuver with anything in the game, you know, and get away with it. So, yeah, a nice little bounty there. And if we just check our contracts, in fact, let's have a look. 52298. There we go, transactions now. It used to be missions, now it's transactions. So there you go, we've got 2,625 credit bounty in Erinin, so awesome. Let's jump out of here and see if we can't find another fight to get in. That's really nice. I don't know if you'll pick that up on YouTube, but there's like this shimmering wave when you start going into jump drive there, or into frame, it's not frame shift, I suppose it's Supercruise, isn't it? But that's very, very pretty, that's really nice. And what's that? Is that a... oh, they're players. Okay, so that's like a player's wake. So we're quite close to him there. And you can, I suppose that's his engine exhaust. Now that's amazing, that's really beautiful. That's quite blinding. Great, that's made me want to squint. That's really cool. So I guess that's the new kind of exhaust effects and things like that when you're in Supercruise. So what's that then? So that's another player kind of flying around there. It's quite a busy little system going on here. What have we got over there? So that's a high energy FSD, so I suppose that's someone frame shifting somewhere. And if you have the relevant scanner, you can lock onto that and then like follow them to wherever they've jumped to, as long as you've got the same sort of jump. So, you know, if you're bounty hunting someone or tracking someone, then that's always a good thing to do. But I'm set up pretty basic here at the moment. Okay, so let's have a look here. So, an identified signal source. So we're just coming out of jump here. And let's see if we find something. Nothing on scanners. Now let's put some energy into systems just to boost our scan range, but definitely nothing here. So we'll jump back out of here and see if we can't find something else. I do like that effect, that's really nice. Okay, so let's see if we can't find a nav beacon. Let's head for the star, Erinin. So here we go, crank up the volume. Start accelerating here. Excuse me, sorry about the coughing. I wish I could stop. Some interesting sounds coming while we're accelerating here. It does seem to be accelerating very, very slowly. I don't know what's going on there. 14.17 mms a second? I don't know what that would be. M&Ms. That's how many M&Ms you can eat in a second. So there we go, we're eating 17 M&Ms in a second. And now we're getting paid in cents, so that's 30 cents, 35 cents. So yeah, we're definitely kind of getting paid much more here. So that's... Ooh, crikey, we're into dollars now. Here we go. If only my YouTube videos could earn that much. Okay, so again, this thing seems to be taking 10 years to do the 220 light seconds or whatever it is to get to the sun here. Let's just hope that we don't get interdicted by someone. Okie dokie. Ah, nav beacon. Yay! There's the fun. So nav beacons are always good because you can... there's generally lots of bounties and people around there that you can kill. Now, it used to be that you couldn't fly into a sun's area of influence. It'd stop you. But they have brought in fuel scoops which you can buy now, and you can actually fly very, very close to a sun, which will cause you heat damage. But at the same time, you can also refuel, which is really quite cool. So if you don't want to go and buy fuel from star stations and things like that, then you can refuel at a sun. So yay for that. Oops. Damn it. Time for the loop of shame here. So just going a bit too fast there on my entry, not paying attention to what I'm doing. So here we go, let's fly back in towards the beacon. And we'll come out of Supercruise now. Excuse me. Ookie kookie. Alrighty then, so let's see what we got here. Who we got over here? Jonathan Homer. He's wanted. Yay! But he's in a Cobra, so he's probably going to kick our ass. But let's go over there and have a go anyway, because why the hell not? Well, he's in a fight anyway, so we'll definitely burn over here at max speed and get involved in this. Excuse me. So we're in range now anyway, so power into weapons. Oops. Need more power to weapons. Oops, he's boosting out of hit. Need more power! Ah, he got his shields back up, that's never good. So let's let the weapons recharge up here a little bit. Ooh, hello. So someone trying to cut me up here. It's definitely taking a beating. Yay! More credits! Check transactions and... it's interesting. So 6,125 credits awarded for bounty destruction. That's still the same. And there's nothing in transactions. So... okay. So contacts, or the info thing there, definitely said that we got a 6,000 credit bounty, but we're not going to see any of that. And this is the same problem I was having with Beta 2, which really annoyed the pants off me. That the fact I was getting kills, it was telling me I was getting kills, but then when I was going into transactions, nothing. No kills, no bounties, no money. So when you're bounty hunting and then you get kills but you don't get bounties, that really kind of makes it feel worthwhile. So, yeah, there's definitely nothing in there. It's definitely not saying I've earned anything. And my credits are still the same as what they were when we started. 52298, so yay for that. Right, so let's have a look about here and see if we can't find anything else that may pay us. So that's a clean Anaconda. Let's put some power back into our sensors here and increase our sensor range. So there's a lot of big ships floating around here, lots of anacondas. It's never a good thing. So what's this guy? He's clean as well. Okie dokie. So all of them seem to be in good order. That's a player, Commander Van Dougal. So let's go see what this guy over here is all about.
Scan detected.
Daniel the Rifter. What we got here? Sidewinder, Hotchkiss, harmless, clean. Oh well. So much for that. Yeah, it would be nice to get a bounty I can actually claim.
Scan detected.
Yes, I'm clean. Don't worry about me. So, an interesting sound as we're passing a corner. Oh, someone's shooting here. Let's have a look. Yeet. There we go. Little haircut. It's an interesting. What is that? Is that another conda? Yeah, another anaconda. System Authority. It's a really good looking ship. Look at all those thrusters, man. That's insane. Really nice. It's a pretty busy system here, lots of players, so anything that does crop up is probably going to die pretty quick. Okie dokie. Tell you what, let's jump out here.
Drive charging.
Oops, can't drive too close to people. Just boost away. And then what we'll do is see if we can't find some unidentified signal sources in order to fly into and see if we can find a fight that way. But yeah, I don't know why it's not happening, but for some reason just can't seem to gain bounty while we're in nav beacons, which is a shame because it's a good place to pick up nasty people.
Drive charging.
Excuse me.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let's head back towards Azerbaijan City. Oops, I think that's actually behind us. Yay! So let's see if we can't find any unidentified signal sources on the way back there. Looking about. Nothing showing on there. Holy shit, that's a lot of players. So again, just flying in through the rings here on my approach. Excuse me. No sign of any unidentified signal. What the? That is a very, very blue planet. That looks really cool. Bit psychedelic. That's very nice. Anyway, it's nearly at Azerbaijan City here, and then we'll go dock. just like that. Right, so let's see if we can't find a docking hatch somewhere around here. Okie dokie. Where would the entrance be? Let's have a look. It's always on the solid axis, the axis it's turning around, so I think it's probably over here. I want to try something as well that annoyed me since Beta 2, is that when you turn off assists, you used to be able to just drift, and then you could turn without actually slowing down the ship, so let's see if they've still ruined that for us. Oh, look at that, I'm flying backwards at the same speed, they fixed it! Oh, I love them. Whee! That's awesome. So assists are back to the way assists should be. That's made me happy as Larry. Oh, so happy about that. So it used to be that you could turn off your flight assists. You'd then turn, but the ship would kind of start slowing down as you were flying backwards, and that used to piss the shit out of me, man. Really, really used to annoy me. Now the ship does slow down when it's in when it's back down to its standard speed, but it doesn't slow down further than what it should go as its top permittable speed, which I think is the right way of doing it, and they definitely seem to have got that right there, so that's really cool. I'm happy with that. I like that a lot. Oops, don't want to be boosting into a station, that would be very, very bad, so let's contact them here and see if we can't request docking.
Request granted.
Awesome! Bay 28, so here we go. Just using thrusters here to line up. It's an interest. Is that an asp ahead? I think it might be an asp. So we'll just staying behind him. Good job with that, we don't have any illegal goods on us, because that wouldn't be very good. Hello, buddy. Yep, there you go. Bay 28, where's that? That's down there. There it is. Yay! So, undercarriage down.
Landing gear deployed.
So we'll turn on our rotary assist there, just to keep us steady. And then we'll hover in here and land. Ooh, yeah. Oh well, we're slightly off target there, but it forgave us. That's good. So just while we're docked here inside the station, just final thoughts on Beta 3. Still some annoying little bugs, like that thing where you kill someone that's got a wanted status at a nav beacon, but it doesn't seem to give you the credits for it. That definitely needs to be fixed, especially if people want to be doing things like bounty hunting. Again, doing the unidentified signal sources, getting those kills does seem to give you bounty, no problems there, but again, navigation beacons are great places to get kills, so again, I really don't know why they're not giving us those bounties. Maybe it's something I'm doing wrong, but if it is a bug, then feel free to share your views on that as well. So let's have a look. So refuel all is 6 credits, and that's 37 credits to repair. So let's have a look at contacts. Redeem bounty vouchers just to 2,600, so it didn't get the credits for that Cobra that were killed at the nav point, so that sucks. Let's see if there's anything in here. Local security, compact bonds. Nope. Definitely nothing in there to claim, so that really, really sucks. And that's one thing that really kind of spoiled Beta 2 for me. I really do hope that they figure out what's causing that and get that fixed. If it is a case that I'm doing something wrong, then I'll hold my hands up and say, okay, yep, my fault, whatever. But, yeah. Stored ships, shipyards, ship locations. Huh. So I don't have any stored ships. Got that, that's fine. Okay, so that's how you select your second ship, so that's interesting. Can we buy ships? Let's have a look. Station services. Work, please, please, please work. Unless we're already on that board. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Outfitting. Let's have a look at this. Unless this place doesn't have ships to buy. That's quite cool. One thing I love about this game is just the beauty of it. It is possibly one of the best looking games I've played in forever. Okay, so this is our ship, which is the signed one. Let's see. There's a better view of it. And now this is another thing that I brought in, is that you can pretty much change everything. You can upgrade the engines, thrusters, everything, just pretty much anything and everything, as long as they've got it in stock, can be changed out and fixed and fitted. And ooh, multi-cannons. Gimbaled as well, tempted. How much are they? 14,250, that's tempting. Gimbaled multi-cannons. Do I want to get gimbaled multi-cannons? Let's have a look. So what do we have currently? So it does less damage. It has better power draw. Damage per second's less. But the one thing I love about that is that it's gimbaled. And what gimbaled means is that it'll actually track targets. You don't need to be pointing right at it. And that's just under 50, and we've got 54 there. I fancy a couple. I really fancy a couple of multi-cannons, actually. Compare to my pulse laser. So same weight, tonnage, things like that. Damage actually pretty close. So rate of fire is 3.8, that's 8.5. Damage per second, still 3 bars. Buy. Confirm. Multi-cannon. Lilu Dallas multi-cannon. That's what she should have said. So let's buy 2 of them, because how can you go wrong with 2 of them? And I swear to God, I've gotten a bit of OCD. I can't stand asymmetric loading. So that's cool. Utility mounts, can we buy anything there? A kill warrant. Fucking me! 1 million credits for a kill warrant scanner. That's insane! How can they ever possibly charge 1 million credits for a kill warrant scanner? That's just... what? You having a giraffe? That thing only used to cost a couple of thousand credits. Someone must be having a joke there. Someone's having a giraffe. 1 million credits for a kill warrant scanner. Yeah, buy me a dozen. I'll take 2 just because I can. So let's have a look. Anything else in here? Power distributors? Anything? No. I should give you a list of what they actually have in stock. So the fact that you have to click on each things and go, oh, it doesn't have that in stock then. Click on that, does it have that in stock? No, it doesn't have that in stock. Okay. So that's quite annoying. You know, it would be nice to have like a breakdown saying, this is what we've got in stock. And then you can go down and choose what you want. But yeah, a couple of multi-cannons on there. So I'm actually going to go out again and see if I can get into some more fights. Because I can, and see if we can earn some more bounty. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this, and again, I hope I'll have another video up soon-ish, featuring a bit more of this. If you want to see anything, just again let me know. And this is Smudge, signing off. See you next time.